The cast of Avengers Doomsday can't stop spoiling the movie, and this newest one reveals a pretty major fight scene that's going to be happening in the film. Let's talk about it. This all comes from a brand new interview with Alan Cumming, who played Nightcrawler in the original X-Men movies, and he has been confirmed through the casting announcement he will be in Doomsday. And in a new interview, he literally just straight up pretty much said what one of the scenes are. I'm gonna play the clip and then we'll talk about it.
Well, especially right now because I'm doing it again, the X-Men film. Like I'm playing Nightcrawler again now. I was just working with these. I'm learning stunts yesterday for some fight scene, and I just think I'm 60 years old. 23 years ago, I played that superhero. I was kind of old for a superhero even then, and now I'm back doing it, and that to me is hilarious. And then I'm sort of learning these fights. I'm like, what? Who am I fighting with? And I said, you're hitting Pedro Pascal against the head or something. It's just that I can't quite believe. Especially because it was such a long time ago.
Did you hear the part where he talked about punching Pedro Pascal? Because yeah, he pretty much just confirmed there's going to be a scene in this movie that's a fight between the original X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Now, we don't know exactly how this is going to play into the plot still. We'll talk about those possibilities, but I just find it so funny how a lot of these older actors just really don't care about the secrecy of the film. Like, obviously they tell them not to say anything and they just kind of yammer off things, not realizing how much it could actually reveal about the film itself. So I think the first and one of the most likely possibilities for why a fight broke out between these scenes is early on in the movie, we see the Fantastic Four kind of going between different universes, the MCU main timeline, then they go to the Fox X-Men universe and trying to recruit different heroes, and nobody really trusts them at first. Like, who are you? You're from this other dimension. We're not gonna magically just trust you now and fight blindly against Doom. So maybe that's why a fight breaks out before they all kind of join teams together. Now, movies film out of order all the time, so this doesn't really mean anything, but if they are filming it this early on, it is kind of likely that it's towards the beginning of the movie, not like some big climax at the end of the movie where it's the Fantastic Four versus the X-Men, so I do think this is probably the most likely. Another possibility, which I've covered on the channel before and also seems likely, is that we see 4 separate teams all having different ideologies about what's the right way to stop Doom, how to go about it, so they don't work together, kind of start bickering, fighting amongst themselves, all while trying to separately go to get to Doom first. We already kind of know there's a little bit of conflict brewing between like Sam Wilson's Avengers that he's building and the Thunderbolts, so why not have a little bit of conflict between the Fantastic Four and the X-Men? Again, we saw something similar in Infinity War. All these heroes were kind of separated, arguing with each other, and that's what made them weaker and able to lose to Thanos. They weren't working together. Now, obviously, they don't want to follow the exact same formula that they had for the script in Infinity War and Endgame, but it does seem like it's going to be probably similar story-wise, like they're probably going to not win at the end of Doomsday and make it right in Secret Wars, since it's a part 1 and 2 movie. Having everybody at odds in the first film and then coming together in Secret Wars definitely would make sense. Either way, I'm really excited. I have full faith in this film, especially after Kevin Feige has pretty much came out and said, yeah, we're fully overhauling how we're doing movies and TV shows at Marvel. If you want to hear all about that new overhaul, click the video above my head right now.